Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Quintos. Welcome to my single solo character class challenge. Now that's a mouthful. I'm doing the Geomancer challenge, and I have done part of this before. I started doing it on my iPhone, and then sadly I broke my iPhone, so I had to start from scratch. But this way I can record it, which is a good thing. I have always loved Final Fantasy Tactics. Actually, when I was little, my brother and I played this game on PlayStation, and we played it so much for one straight period over one summer. We played, I think, 200 straight hours we were playing. Just, I would sleep and he would play, and then he would sleep and I would play. We ended up killing the motor on our PlayStation. That's how much my brother and I have loved this game. It's a great game. If you've never played it, you should. Don't start out with an SSCC, but I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you probably have played through the game before. Just a little bit of precursor. I wanted to do this fight with just Ramza and Delita, but I did do one thing that I would normally do for a regular playthrough, which is I unlocked auto potion on Delita, just because the challenge doesn't really start until Dorter for most people, and you do the chemist thing, but I figure, unlock auto potion, that way you can go through this challenge here the way it's meant to be done, with just one little caveat. Start the challenge a little earlier to get the auto potion going. Makes things a little bit more challenging, I think, from the get-go, because this actually can be a pretty tricky battle if you only have two characters, because you don't have any abilities learned yet. I did not equip Delita with auto potion, because if I was doing the 5-player challenge, he would not have auto potion yet. If I was playing with 5 players and then just starting at Dorter, so I figure, go through this battle with no auto potion. By the next battle, if I was doing the 5 characters, he would have auto potion. Now, if you haven't seen SSCC videos before, what you can do in this battle is you can kill all the squires with 5 characters, and then have your 2 chemists attack the chemist that's there. They won't be able to kill him in 2 hits, so what will end up happening is he'll keep potioning himself, and you'll keep attacking him, and the spillover JP will give Delita enough to learn auto potion. The downside to it is it takes a long time, and in order to just get started and get things going, not doing the boring stuff that I can skip very easily, I figured you give me auto potion. This is really, really huge, because with this fight, the most important sequence is actually that first guy. I played through this 4 times, I think, the first time I played, and got several wipes just because that guy would live. I do 20, and Delita would do 20, and that chemist would heal, and then from that point on, I was just, trying to make up for the fact that I didn't kill him the first turn. Eventually, I got lucky enough to kill him on the first turn, and from that point on, let's see, what is one thing I'm going to have to look at here before I do this. Delita's move is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's back there. So my best bet right now is actually to move away. What I'm going to do is, this is actually, in this map, this is one of my favorite positions to sit, just because this early on, the only place they can attack you is in front of you, which gives you a little bit of a better evade. It's not a ginormous one, but the little bit of aid to guard and to dodge is nice. Plus, in situations like this where the guy can't reach you, it's a really nice thing. And Delita can attack this squire here right next to me, and I can go around and get him to the side and hopefully kill him. Yeah, we got 36 health. There's no way he's going to live. Fantastic. So my zodiac sign for this battle, this playthrough, is Taurus, because from what I've read online, Taurus is what you want to go through with Geomancer, because I think it's Andromeda is a really, really difficult battle for a Geomancer. And, oh, whoops, that was a mistake. Oh well. We've already got this battle pretty much in hand, so it's alright. What I should have done is I should have turned down towards the bottom of the screen. Give myself a slightly better dodge chance, but it's really not a big deal at this point. At this point, we've got this battle pretty much in hand. And I delete this purple one on the side and attack this girl. And then I can attack her and move out of range from both of them, hopefully. So if I kill her and then move out of range, let's go right here. This is one of my favorite things to do in Final Fantasy Tactics, is to corpse block. It's to use corpses to your advantage where they can't attack you. Especially with the Geomancer, that comes in handy because you can attack them with your range. Geomancer is fun, man. I've played through the Geomancer solo character challenge once before. I didn't make it all the way through. I got through about the second chapter on my iPhone, I was saying before. And Geomancer is a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, you should. And if you have, you know what I'm talking about. My favorite battle, actually, that I did on my iPhone was the Gag Machine battle. One of the things that I will do in this, that I did in that as well, is very early I unlocked Counterflood, because that's one of my favorite reaction abilities, even when I'm playing a 5-character challenge or a 3-character challenge, 2-character, it doesn't matter what challenge I'm playing, how I'm playing it. If I'm just playing vanilla, it doesn't matter. I'm always going to try and get the Counterflood, just because in certain fights, especially against generics, it just makes the game so easy. Gag Machine battle specifically, though, I had to laugh on that one so much. I was playing it, and the archers were attacking me. I basically put myself on stone so that I could petrify. The archers would attack me, and both of them, in one turn, I was lucky, but both of them in one turn ended up turning into stone. And then I had one of the thieves come and attack me and turn into stone as well. And it was freaking hilarious. Quite enjoyable. So like I said, this battle's in hand, and I'll have the win here. Good thing about this is after this, I will be able to get Hell Ivy, which is fantastic, because that's one of my favorite of the Geomancy abilities, being able to cast Stop. The one I like more is Petrify, just because Stop stops them for, a whole turn, whereas Petrify takes them out of the game. But yeah, so that battle's done, and we'll move on to the next one. Now, I want to take a moment and recognize the other Geomancer challenge, SSCC, that's on here is done by Signs, and I want to recognize Signs. It's a really good commentary. You should check it out. One of the things that I found when I was playing through on the iPhone that's different from Signs is that I personally, just my playstyle with the solo character challenge so far, and I didn't get as far as he did. He's beaten the whole game. But when I was playing through myself, I focused more on magic attack than physical attack, unless you were talking about a Zodiac battle, or I think for the Gapgorian battle, I focused on physical attack. But yes, I like to have the magic attack. The little boost that you get in the magic attack is better. One of the things that I like to do with the Geomancer, instead of going up and attacking, which is just a death sentence for any character in a solo character challenge, is to stay far away and just use your Geomancy abilities to just pick apart the enemy. You can get those status hits, you can get lots of really awesome things. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn Hell Ivy for this next battle, and then after that, most of the beginning battles have Hell Ivy as an option. I'm going to have to look into whether or not I want to get another skill for, I think, Sandrat Cellar. There's some Hell Ivy in Dorter. I may unlock 1 or 2 more of the abilities here for 150, but one of the main things I want to get is I want to get Counter Flood really, really early, just because it helps whenever you get hit, especially like archers and stuff like that, to be able to cast status effects on them and do some damage that will help knock them out a little earlier. Yeah, so this is the first video. I will stop here and pick up in a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to keep doing 1 battle per video, but at the very beginning I feel like that's a good way to break it up. So yeah, I'll stop the video here and I'll see you soon.